The Guardians dropped their wildcard series opener to the Tigers 2-1 as two fielding errors and a base running blunder ended up being the difference. Tigers starter Tarik Skubal was sensational. He struck out 14 over 7 2/3 innings of work.
What an unbelievably pitched game we just all got to watch. Tarik Skubal was outstanding. Punched out 14. We couldn't get anything going off of him. Gavin, similarly. We gifted him a run in the first, and I thought Gavin was outstanding. He filling up the strike zone, Landon was breaking stuff, getting swing and miss. That was a really, really well-pitched game by both sides.
Cleveland's lone run came in the fourth inning. Angel Martinez beat the tag of catcher Dylan Dillinger on a chopper over the mound. Off the bat of Gabriel Arias that saw Skubal try and field it over his shoulder. He threw home. Originally, Martinez was called out, but Stephen Vogt challenged the call and won. Guardian starter Gavin Williams was pretty good himself. He fanned 8 and 6+ innings. Unfortunately, Williams didn't get much help from his defense. Both runs allowed were unearned. A fielding error in the top of the first by right fielder Jonathan Rodriguez off Kerry Carpenter's 2-out single set up the first run of the afternoon. That was driven home by Tigers first baseman Spencer Torkelson that scored Carpenter.
Can't give the extra 90 feet there, but it happens, and we just couldn't get anything going off Tarik. It was a mistake. It was a play that didn't get made. That's what's true. We balance defense with offense all the time. When you're facing Tarik Skubal, you have to score, and we just weren't able to get anything going.
In the seventh inning, John Kenzie Noel, who struck out 3 times, couldn't hold the bag, which helped set up Detroit's second run and ultimately the game winner, thanks to a sacrifice bunt by Zach McKinstry that brought home Riley Green from third base.
First of all, it's a heck of a freaking play just to knock that ball down. And that stuff happens. Again, our guys have played hard all year. You make mistakes. You hope it doesn't happen in a game like this, but it's going to happen. We're going to bounce back. We've done it all year. We love having our backs against the wall. We're going to come out ready and hungry tomorrow and ready to take one. It was a perfect play. We knew it was coming. He laid down an absolutely perfect bunt. The safety squeeze works. You can't defend it. You lay down a perfect bunt, you cannot defend the safety squeeze. We knew it was coming, and it takes a perfect bunt. And McKinstry, tip your cap. That was an absolutely perfect bunt.
And then in the ninth inning, Jose Ramirez, in a rare mental error, he had singled and went to third on a 2-base throwing error. He got caught in a rundown off a Kyle Manzardo chopper, and well, that was your ball game.
That ball's 2 feet either way, he scores. It just happened to go right back to Best. So we play aggressive. We always do. We run the bases aggressive. I wouldn't play that any other way. You just hope run around third, less than 2, we get a ball to the outfield there, and we just weren't able to do it. Backs have been against the wall for 3 months. What's one more day? Like I said, the way Tarik Skubal threw the ball tonight, I don't know if anybody's scoring off of him. He was absolutely outstanding. It took a little bit of guard ball, turmoil there just to get one, and really, really battled. But he was some kind of special today.
Tanner Bibee gets the ball in Game 2 Wednesday afternoon as Cleveland looks to tie this series at a game apiece and force a decisive Game 3 on Thursday.
In the postseason, obviously you're trying to win every single game. That's my job when I'm going out there. I think when I'm going out there, whether it be win or lose today, it is my job is to prevent runs from being scored or minimizing damage. It's like my job doesn't really change too much. So I'd say I think that's just the one thing I learned about myself. It's kind of knowing the situation and kind of knowing what I need to do. They obviously have a lot of threats, and they're a really good baseball team. Obviously there's a lot of familiarity between the two of us. I think they're pretty similar to us, I would say. They played matchups. I'm guessing we're going to be getting 6 lefties tomorrow, 7 lefties. And I think that's just the challenge that you play when you play a team that plays a lot of matchups. And I feel like I said, a lot of familiarity. This is my third starting row against them, just like Gavin, just like Skubal, and just like all the other guys. So I think it's going to be fun. It's like a little chess game. I feel really good right now. I think for me, when I'm in the best headspace is when I'm pounding the zone and everything and getting my pitches to the zones where I want them. I think it's kind of the key at all times, whether it's starting with movement and then pitch profiles and stuff like that. But I think tomorrow it just turns into competing. The competitive fire is going to be there, so it's got to fill up the zone and attacking. There's always going to be tricks up your sleeve. I feel like now in today's age, it's hard to keep tricks unless you come up with a new pitch for the last week. But I think obviously we're going to attack them different. we're gonna attack some guys different, some guys the same, and they're probably gonna, like I said, it's like the chess game of are they gonna change their approach? Are they gonna keep it? Are they gonna switch pitch to pitch, batter to batter? I mean, it's just like it's that hard thing that you kind of got to navigate, and I think that's what we'll figure out.
Detroit counters with Casey Mize at 108 from Progressive Field. Daryl Ruiter for Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.